Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Welcome to Demon School Iruma Kun, Season 2, Episodes 15 to 16, I think, for a second. Anyway, I forgot to actually mention that last episode that the guy who's always sleeping on the cloud, we actually get to see what his eyes look like, because whatever he has on his face up here is a mask. It's not his actual eyes. And his eyes look gorgeous. And it turns out that he has the ability to manipulate the earth and essentially sense what's going on with it, because he could sense that something was going on before the enemy dropped the monsters on them, essentially. And thankfully he was able to sense this and protect them from the thing. Anyway, they send out a carmine dragon, a panther rat, and it said in the subtitles mountain blue, but it's a mountain bull. And the guys are trying to figure out how to deal with this bull, and they try to get Cal to go, "Hey, you're the teacher, protect us!" And he's just sitting there, like, "Nope, you guys do it." I was like, "Really, Calico? Your priority is to your students. You really want your students to die?" And he essentially, when he said that, I didn't notice it at the time, but he said it because his priority is to teach his students. And, well, protect them if they need to be, but he essentially wants to give them a chance to figure this out on their own and defeat it. And if they aren't able to, then I'm guessing he would step in. Anyway, we find out that the one who's always interested in the ladies, his bloodline ability is friendship, which means he can control animals. Understand animals and control them. And yeah, they essentially think they're screwed, since the only attacking ability they have is the other guy's wind sword ability, so they're kind of up a creek without a paddle here. And they finally get an idea, after screwing out the first time, from Calico, who came up to them and asked them, "Is that just for decoration, or are you going to use it?" And he was pointing to the whistle that he had around his neck. And then he gets an idea of how to use it. When I was watching the fight scene, I was thinking they were going to use the birds not only as a distraction, but to peck the monster's eyes out. Because, I mean, hello. Because then the other guy wouldn't have to use his ability on the eyes anymore, because they wouldn't be able to see anyway. Anyway, they use it as a distraction, and the other guy defends them with his Windblade ability, and they get the other guy with the whistle up to the guy's ear while he still can't hear. And the minute they give that guy's hearing back, he blows that whistle right in his ear. Loud. So essentially, I was like, you're gonna make the guy's head go boom if you're not careful, or at least blow out the eardrums. It knocks the thing out for a moment, and they think they've won. I think they've won, but no, the thing gets right back up. But thankfully Calico decides it's his time to step in, and he beats the monster with his familiar. Easily. So yeah, my theory about that was correct. He was giving them the chance to try and figure it out themselves and defeat the monster themselves. And if need be, he would step in. And I'm guessing he was wanting to step in anyway, because I imagine he was not a fan of the Walter Park, and this was an excuse just to let off some of that frustration and aggression at that. So yeah, I think that was partially the reason anyway. Anyway, the others end up making it to the girls end up getting attacked by the panther rat, but thankfully Opera is there, and he's easily able to hold his own against the monster. But Omri shows up and helps him fight, and we actually get to find out her bloodline ability, which was, dang it, how did they pronounce it? Romancesis? Essentially like a self-fulfilling prophecy, but essentially if she says she's powerful, then she's powerful. If she's invincible, she's invincible. Essentially that, and it also turns her hair white for some reason. And while this is going on, Clario, whatever her name is, goes on stage as Kurumu and distracts the people there because they're all freaking out and wondering what the heck's going to happen to try and keep them from stressing out. And while the song is playing, Amari is somehow singing along to it, not knowing that Kurumu's singing it, obviously. And thankfully she was able to beat the monster. And while this is going on, Iruma and the others see some kids that are still trapped in some debris, and nobody is going to help them. And Iruma gets mad about that because, yes, they're demons, but they should still have some form of empathy, even for little kids. I mean, empathy doesn't make anybody human, it's empathy. Any creature could have it, including demons. Because there are kind-headed demons out there. Anyway, Iruma decides that since nobody else is going to go help, he's going to go help. And the others, after a bit, decide to go and help him as well, and they get the kids out. I am curious as to how strong Opera is. Could he give Sullivan a run for his money, strength-wise, or is he stronger? Is he weaker? Let me know in the comments, please. And I'll see you guys next time.